Mr. Dickman telling us this morning that money is so necessary. That means we have to work so hard to get the money we really need. It's 9 o'clock and it's time for the brand and industry segment of the Daybreak Show. My name is Damilola Aroyeun. A new lager beer, International Premium Stella Lager Beer, has been introduced by Nigerian Breweries PLC to the Nigerian market. The new brand, unveiled in Lagos during the week, intends to change the style and trend of the consumer market. The brewer says it's launched a premium brewed international lager beer for the satisfaction of millions of beer lovers in a staple of quality for exciting consumer experience. Speaking of the launch of Stella Lager, Marketing Director Nigerian Breweries PLC, Franco Maria Maggi, says the new lager beer was birthed in 1897 and crafted by Belgian master brewers with very innovative and unique brewing technique, adding that Stella Lager beer is original in its recipe and brewing process. Present at the unveiling were representatives from Nigerian breweries, including Marketing Director Franco Maria Maggi, Portfolio Managing Premium Lager Brands Tokunbo Adodo, and Brand Manager Global Brand Oroluwa Kolawole. Nigeria's leading F4G LTE and broadband internet services provider, Spectronet, has appointed Mr. AJ Awashti as its new Chief Executive Officer. AJ takes over from David Venn, who has been at the forefront of building Spectronet into a leading broadband internet service provider in Nigeria. The new executive officer has over 17 years experience working in top positions in India's telecommunications industry. He is expected to use his experience to make the high-quality, high-speed broadband services of the telecommunication firm widely available to more internet users. AJ, who comes from a sales and marketing background, has a rich experience creating demand through marketing innovations, setting up multi-channel distribution network, and running optimized business operations. An alumnus of the prestigious Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, AJ is a strong believer in the power of distribution and customer service in building a sustainable customer franchise through superior levels of service quality. Spectronet 4G LTE is a recipient of multiple awards for Best Internet Service and 4G LTE Provider in Nigeria. Spectronet 4G LTE offers seamless internet connectivity to individuals, small-scale businesses, and corporate organizations. Toyota Hilux, a series of light commercial vehicles, has recorded the highest number of sales, contributing about 70% of the 1,900 units of vehicles sold by Toyota Nigeria Limited. With about 22% market share garnered already in the third quarter, Toyota hopes to bring it up to 24% of the total brand new car sales in the country at the end of this business year. The company's managing director, Kunle Adeojo, addressing journalists at the quarterly review in Lagos, says that at the end of the third quarter, the vehicles sold 7,000 units compared to about 14,500 last year, which is a drop of about 48% in sales. Toyota Hilux, a series of light commercial vehicles, has recorded the highest number of sales, contributing about 70% of the 1,900 units of vehicles sold by Toyota Nigeria Limited. He identified the Hilux as the number one selling model for Toyota, which contributes about 60 to 70% of the sales, adding that it sold about 1,200 out of 1,900 units made by TNL. Other models identified as top sellers after the Hilux are the Toyota Hiace and Avensis. Adeojo, however, noted that in the past, transporters used to be vibrant when it comes to purchase of Hiace, but seem to have changed to longer buses recently due to economic recession and the cost of acquiring the Hiace bus. A private refinery is to be sited in Ogun State and will be the second private initiative in the petrol industry in the country after the Dangote 650,000 barrel a day refinery, which is expected to be completed in 2019. Petrolex Oil and Gas says it plans to build a 250,000 barrel a day capacity refinery in Ogun State. In an interview with Bloomberg, Petrolex Chief Executive Officer Segun Adebutu said the refinery will be completed in 2021. The company, which plans to spend $3.6 billion on the construction, is already working on the front-end engineering design. Adebutu said the company plans to inaugurate a storage tank farm, other midstream infrastructure, and start refinery construction in December. According to the CEO, the tanks are connected to a pipeline in Mosimi, which will distribute products across the country. The refinery project will be funded with loans from banks, international lenders, and revenue from Petrolex, he said. Adebutu said the company is also planning a fertilizer plant, lubricant facility, and a liquefied petroleum gas plant. The company is also planning to list on the Nigerian Stock Exchange in the next 10 years to ensure that the business outlives its owners and gives room for expansion. Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man, is currently constructing a 650,000 barrel a day refinery, which is expected to be completed in 2019. In an interview with Bloomberg, Petrolex Chief Executive Officer Segun Adebutu said the refinery will be completed in 2021. The company, which plans to spend $3.6 billion on the construction, is already working on the front-end engineering design. Adebutu said the company is also planning a fertilizer plant, lubricant facility, and a liquefied petroleum gas plant. The company is also planning to list on the Nigerian Stock Exchange in the next 10 years to ensure that the business outlives its owners and gives room for expansion. You're still on the brand and industry segment of the Daybreak Show. A 5,000 tons per year capacity cashew processing factory has taken in Ilorin in Kwara State, the Kwara State capital. Food Pro Limited has been in operation since 2013. The company recently increases its capacity from 1,000 to 5,000 tons of raw cashew nuts per annum, making it the largest locally owned cashew processing company in Nigeria. In addition, Food Pro's factory is the only factory certified by the African Cashew Alliance for food safety and quality. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, who inaugurated the plant, says is impressed by the factory and its commitment to adhere to global standards. Osinbajo was accompanied by the Governor of the state, Abdul Fattah Ahmed, Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, CEO Executive Director, Nigerian Exports Promotion Council (NEBC), Olusegun Awolowo, and Executive Director, Bank of Industry, Waheed Olagunju. In the near future, the company plans to double its operating capacity further to 10,000 tons, commence export of packaged and branded goods, including existing brands, land cashew, and gold nuts, as well as a range of additional products that are currently in the development phase. That's it on the brands and industry segment of the Daybreak Show. My name is Damilola Aroyeun. Good morning.